This channel of, the last channel I worked with was the channel of transformation. So I want to start with its mirror channel in the ego circuit, the channel of synthesis. After all, this is a channel that carries the name that represents, the essence of what the human design system is. It is a synthesis of everything that human beings have ever known about themselves, and it provides it with a perspective that allows those that are ready to see beyond, to see the nine-centered potential that is so difficult to integrate because every aspect of our conditioning drives us in the opposite direction of that nine-centered potential that is the potential to differentiate through our own personal lives as unique individuals, that are not trapped in the wheel of suffering, as a homogenized incarnation of humanity, of human cells. After all, humans are little cells of a much, much, much larger body. This is at the foundation of rave cosmology, and no other place is a more adequate place to bring this mystical, cosmological perspective in than in the 1949, because it is not only the first of the three so-called mystical channel, it is the root of human mysticism. It is at the root of human mysticism, and not only is it at the root of human mysticism, the other two mystical channels, they are part of the individual circuit group, which means that, mysticism, empowering mysticism, is an individual experience, This sensitivity towards existence, this sensitivity towards the oneness of all things, that there is no separation between anything and anything if it is not your mind creating it. And of course, this channel of synthesis that carries a design of sensitivity is specifically designed to bring about this recognition of oneness, but only in the purity of the emotional energy, recognizing the spirit in everything. Because the moment you bring this through the mind, then it becomes something mundane with a lot of divine glamour around it, Then it becomes the personified, guardian of the essences, the moral police of the tribe, the one that, determines what the principles, reminds everyone of what the principles are that they have to follow. Or, it becomes the 10 Commandments of a religion. In other words, it is projected onto an abstract entity that we call God. Every tribe, every human tribe has ever worshipped their gods. So, if there was a God channel, if there was a channel that carries a potential to invent God, it's here. And you can see that seen from this perspective, inventing God, was a necessary evil, the incognita to carry.